So this is the first in a series of Grok-based paintings, and I'm just taking prompts and putting them through, in this case, Grok AI, and then painting the output. I made a few alterations here, but for the most part, I stuck with this one. Surrealistic art image painting of stick figures running from falling, burning rocks in a landscape with non-Euclidean geometry. So as you can see here, it fits that description. And I begin with anything with an underpainting. And this one's largely just a sketch in black against the white canvas, just to get the composition in frame. I did leave out a few objects in the background that made no sense. I mean, if the AI gives you an extra finger, you don't have to paint it. Now, I'm using acrylic on a 22 by 28 inch canvas, and you may notice that it's kind of drippy at times, and that's because the brush that I'm using a lot of the time here is one that's filled up with water. So I can squeeze the brush. The handle itself is full of water as I'm painting. And it reminds me of, weirdly enough, of airbrushing, where you pull the trigger and it just basically, it's a lot of water. So anyway, you'll see the drippy effect here. But that's really just for the background and to get full coverage, to delineate the background from the foreground. But after that, I just kind of go with the more thicker application of acrylic paint. I work in a variety of media. I like acrylic quite a bit, but I've been spending a lot of time lately with a charcoal and watercolor, and I found this perfect blend. It's graphite, but it's water soluble. So I'll be doing work in those as well. So back to this one. As you can see, I'm just layering in from the back to the foreground. And the sky in this one has a variety of different colors and textures, because of course the sky is literally falling here. The stick figures are basically the same type of figures I've been doing with smaller paintings, and I've been working with characters holding objects, burning rocks, large animals, boxes, just to practice putting them into these environments where the lighting interacts realistically with the character, incorporating extreme angles with the shadows, etc. And as you can see here, the burning space rocks in the middle is the main light source, and everything else is reacting to it. So I'm having highlights on the stick figures, on the parts of their body that would be reflecting that light, same with the trees. And the shadows are all pointing toward that same source. I considered making the space rocks into some kind of, I don't know, like living things, like putting big shark faces on them, like big tooth-filled maws, and just have them chomping at people. But I don't know, it's a little much, but I'll work on that. But just for now, I just want to stick with the basic burning rocks from space. Anyway, this is the first of what will probably be several more Grok-based paintings. So if you want to submit one, maybe you have a prompt you'd like to see put into a painting, you can post it below. You can also order one at timosmond.art, and I will record it time-lapse in the same way. If you order a private commission based on a prompt, and it can be anything, it doesn't have to be Grok, it can be whatever you like, Midjourney's great, etc. So thank you for listening. Have a great day.